You're staring at your phone, heart racing. Her last text was days ago. Now nothing. You remember her laugh, the way her eyes lingered on you. That spark you swore was real. So why the silence? Your mind spirals. She's done with you. Right. But what if her distance isn't rejection? What if it's a challenge? A test of your strength? What if how you handle this moment decides whether her feelings fade or grow stronger? Comment below. I stand, not chase. This mindset will guide you. Today, we uncover why she pulls away when she loves you, and how to respond with unshakable confidence. If this resonates, like and subscribe to help others find this truth. 1. Be her rock, not a leaf in her storm. When her texts slow to a trickle, when her warmth fades to a chill, your heart might race. Is she pulling away for good? Your mind pushes you to fix it, to send another message, to ask what's wrong. But stop. Her distance isn't a signal to chase. It's a call to stand firm. She's not just ignoring you. She's testing your strength. Can you stay solid when her emotions shift? Women feel deeply. Their hearts like oceans, sometimes calm, sometimes raging. She doesn't need a man who sways with every wave. She needs a rock, unmoved by the tide. If you flood her with texts when she goes quiet, you show you're a leaf, tossed by her mood. If you beg for her attention, you prove your worth depends on her smile. That breaks the trust she's seeking. She wants to know when her world shakes. Will you crumble or hold steady? Most men fail here. They react fast, texting more, calling often, trying to pull her back. But every needy move tells her you're not the anchor she hoped for. Her silence is a spotlight on your core. Can you stay calm when she drifts? Can you keep your peace when she tests you? Buying hair rock doesn't mean being cold. It's about being grounded, steady, present, not a robot, but a man whose strength doesn't waver. She doesn't want someone who panics at her one-word replies. She craves a man who stands tall, no matter her storm. So, what do? Stop chasing her mood. Don't let her silence rattle you. Instead, root yourself deeper. Hit the gym with focus. Pour energy into your work. Build a life so strong, her absence can't shake it. When she says she needs space, give it. Not because you're weak, but because you're secure. When she's distant, don't flood her with concern. Stay centered, living your purpose. This isn't about ignoring her. It's about mastering yourself. Her emotional waves will crash. But your job is to be the shore, not the boat tossed around. Emotional control is your power. Pause before you text. Breathe before you react. Watch her storm without jumping in. That's what sets you apart. Most guys try to fix her mood, to talk her out of her silence. But she doesn't need fixing. She needs your stability. When her emotions swirl, she's not asking for answers. She's searching for a man who doesn't flinch. Your calm isn't just for you. It's her safe harbor. If you shake when she does, she questions your strength. But if you hold firm, she feels your power. How do you build this? Discipline your reactions. Create a routine that anchors you. Train your mind to stay clear. Even when her texts stop, stop making her the center of your world, your mission, your growth, your purpose. That's your foundation. When her storm hits, Don't deviate. Stand on your shore. Unshaken. She doesn't want a man who bends to her chaos. She wants one who's steady, like a lighthouse in her fog. That's what makes her trust you. Not just with her heart, but with her soul. Picture this. She's quiet, distant, testing. While other guys flood her phone, you're different. You're in the gym, lifting heavier. You're at work, crushing it. You're with friends, laughing, grounded. She checks her phone, sees no desperate texts from you, and wonders why. That wonder pulls her closer. Your stability isn't loud, but it's magnetic. She feels it, not in your words, but in your silence. You're not chasing her approval. You're living your truth. That's what makes her lean in. Ask yourself, when her mood shifts, do you panic? Do you text to feel better? Or do you stand firm, rooted in your purpose? Choose to be her rock. Let her storm rage. She's not testing your love. She's testing your strength. Be the man who doesn't sway, and she'll see you as the one she can't shake. Your calm is your power. Live it, and she'll feel it, even from miles away. 2. She senses you in silence. While you stare at your phone, her unread messages burning a hole in your mind. You wonder if you messed up. Did you say something wrong? Is she slipping away? Your instinct screams, she's done. But pause. Her silence isn't a wall. It's a window. When a woman loves deeply, she doesn't just vanish without reason. She's feeling you. Even now, tuning into your vibe. Not your words, but your energy. Are you steady? Or are you unraveling? Her quiet isn't a game to hurt you. It's her heart checking if your strength holds when she steps back. You might think she's gone cold, but she's watching. She senses every shift in your confidence, every flicker of doubt creeping into your texts. If you chase her now, flooding her inbox or overthinking every word, you show her your foundation wobbles, and that breaks the spark she felt. Most guys crumble here. They text too fast, call too much, or post online, hoping she'll notice. Fear drives them, and she feels it. Every desperate move pushes her further. But here's the truth. Her silence is a test of your core. Can you stand tall when she's not cheering you on? Can you hold your ground when she pulls away? She doesn't want a man who needs her replies to feel whole. She craves someone whose strength shines in the quiet. So, what do? Stop chasing her attention. Quit replaying your last chat. Don't beg for her to explain. Instead, build your power. Hit the gym hard. Lock in your goals. Sharpen your focus. When she sees you thriving without her validation, her curiosity sparks. Nature works this way. What clings fades, but what stands firm draws her in. Her silence isn't a rejection, it's a challenge. Prove you're the man she first saw, the one with a purpose bigger than her. Don't text her to fill the void. Let your life speak louder. Maybe you feel the urge to reach out. To fix this now, resist it. Replace that urge with action. Work on your craft. Stack your wins. Build a routine so solid her absence feels like a breeze, not a storm. This isn't about ignoring her. It's about owning your space. When she pulls back, let her. When she goes quiet, stay calm. Her emotional radar is on, picking up every signal you send. If you panic, she senses weakness. But if you stay steady, she feels your strength. That's what pulls her back. Not your words, but your presence. Attraction grows in tension, not comfort. The man who wins her heart doesn't fight for her texts. He builds a life so magnetic, she can't help but notice. You're not losing her. You're being tested. Every move you make now shows her who you are. Are you the guy who needs her to feel worthy, or the one who rises in her silence? Unshaken. Picture this. While she's quiet, you're grinding. You're in the gym, lifting heavier. You're at your desk, crushing your work. You're with friends, laughing, living. She checks her phone, sees nothing from you, and wonders why. That wonder is where attraction lives. She starts to miss the man who didn't flinch, the one who didn't chase, the one whose energy said, "I'm enough." That's the power of staying grounded. Her silence is loud, but your strength can be louder. Don't let fear steer you. Let purpose guide you. You don't need her to validate your worth. You validate yourself by how you live. When she sees you unmoved, she'll feel what she's been searching for. A man who doesn't just talk strength but lives it. Ask yourself, are you reacting to her silence with panic, or are you responding with power? Choose power. Let her feel you through your silence, and she'll see the man she can't forget. 3. Let her drift. But keep your path open. When her texts stop, her voice grows cold, and her presence fades. Your good twists, the silence stings like a fresh wound. You want to reach out, to pull her back, to demand why she's pulling away. But pause. Her distance isn't a door slamming shut. It's a test of your strength. She's not leaving to hurt you. She's stepping back to see if you'll chase or stand firm. A woman who loves deeply doesn't need a man who clings to her every move. She craves one who can let her go, yet remain unshaken. His life's steady without her. If you run after her, flooding her phone with pleas, you show her. Your confidence hinges on her reply. That dims the spark she felt. Most men falter here. They text frantically, call to fix the gap, or post online to catch her eye. But every desperate step tells her your worth depends on her attention. She doesn't want a man who needs her to feel whole. She wants one who chooses her but thrives alone. So, what do? Let her drift. If she asks for space, give it freely. If she's unsure, let her sit with it. If she steps back, hold your ground, not as a game, but as truth. Your life doesn't stop when she pauses. Your value doesn't fade because she's quiet. Show her you're a man whose purpose burns brighter than her absence. Hit the gym with fire. Dive into your work. Sharpen your skills. Build a life so strong, her silence can't shake it. This isn't about cutting her off. It's about standing tall. Your silence speaks louder than words. It says, I don't chase. I attract. I don't beg. I build. When you let her drift, you create space for her to wander. While other guys crowd her inbox, you're different. You're grinding, growing, living. She checks her phone, sees no frantic texts from you, and her mind stirs. Why didn't he chase? That question fuels her curiosity. It's not about playing hard to get, it's about being hard to forget. Your strength in her absence is what lingers. She'll remember the man who didn't flinch, who didn't lower himself to win her back. That memory pulls her closer, not because you begged, but because you rose. How do you do this? Discipline your urges. When you want to text, redirect that energy. Lift heavier. Work smarter. Surround yourself with people who push you forward. Build habits that anchor you, so her distance feels like a breeze, not a storm. You're not closing the door on her, you're leaving it open, but not begging her to walk through. If she's meant for you, she'll feel your strength. Even miles away, her heart will tug at the man who didn't crumble. Picture this. She distant, testing your resolve, while others chase. You're in the gym, breaking records. You're at your desk, building your future. You're laughing with friends, rooted in your life. She notices your silence, your calm, and it hits her. She wonders if she misjudged your power. That wonder is where attraction grows. You don't need to lock her in. You need to be a man she can't forget. Your absence, held with dignity, is your power. It's not about punishing her. It's about protecting your worth. Ask yourself, are you living a life she'd miss? Are you growing while she's gone? Or grieving what you can't control? Build a path so strong that if she returns, she steps into something better. Or if she doesn't, you've still won. Let her drift, but keep your path open. She's not your world. She's a part of it. Show her you're a man who rises, not one who chases. Your strength will echo louder than her silence, drawing her back, not by force, but by the gravity of who you've become. 4. Her street orm craves your stillness. When her replies turn sharp or vanish altogether, your chest tightens. Her mood swings like a pendulum, warm one day, icy the next. You want to dive in, to ask why, to smooth her edges, but hold back. Her chaos isn't your cue to match it. It's your moment to shine. As her calm, women feel deeply, their emotions like wildfires, fierce and fast. She's not trying to push you away. She's testing if you can stand steady in her blaze. If you jump into her storm, trying to fix her or mirror her intensity, you lose her trust. She doesn't need another flame. She needs your stillness, a quiet strength that holds space for her fire without burning. Most men stumble here. They see her distance and take it personally. They text to soothe her, call to calm her, or argue to set things right. But every frantic move shows her you're caught in her current. Her chaos isn't about you. It's her heart seeking something solid. Can you be that anchor when her emotions rage? Can you stay calm when her waves crash? Your stillness isn't weakness, it's power. It's not about ignoring her. It's about refusing to let her storm shake your core. She doesn't want you to solve her feelings. She wants to feel your strength, unmoved by her turmoil. So, what do? Stop trying to tame her mood. Don't treat her silence like an attack. When she's spiraling, don't lecture or plead. Instead, breathe, listen, stay present. Your calm is her safe haven, not your words. When she's distant, don't chase her with questions. Double down on your purpose. Hit the gym with grit. Focus on your work. Build a life so steady her chaos can't crack it. This isn't about being cold. It's about being constant. She's not asking for perfection. She's searching for a man whose peace doesn't waver. Real strength isn't loud. It's the quiet choice to pause, to hold back when you want to react, to observe when you want to fix. That's what makes her feel secure, not just in her heart, but in her soul. When her emotions flare, she's not pushing you to fight. She's daring you to stand firm. If you crumble, chasing her approval, she doubts your depth. But if you stay steady, she feels your power. How do you master this? Train your mind daily. Build habits that ground you. When her texts go cold, don't fire off replies. Redirect that energy. Lift weights. Write your goals. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Your life should be so strong. Her silence feels like a whisper, not a shout. She's not your enemy. Her chaos is your chance to rise. Picture this. She's quiet. Her mood stormy. Other guys bombard her with texts, trying to pull her back. But you're different. You're in the gym, pushing harder. You're at your desk, building your future. You're calm, centered, living your truth. She notices your silence, your strength, and it sparks her curiosity. Why didn't you chase? Why didn't you fold? That question pulls her closer. Your stillness isn't just for her. It's for you. It's the power of knowing who you are, no matter her mood. You don't need to control her emotions. You need to master your own. When she sees you unmoved, she feels what she's been craving. A man who's her calm in the chaos. Ask yourself, do you react when her storm hits? Do you try to fix her feelings? Or do you stand as her anchor? Steady and strong. Choose stillness. Her case isn't your battle. It's your moment to prove you're the man she can trust. Let her fire burn. Be the calm that draws her back. Not because you chased, but because you never wavered. Your peace is your strength. Live it, and she'll feel it, even in her wildest storms. 5. Become the man she can't forget. Her silence stretches on, her texts grow sparse, and her warmth feels like a distant memory. Your heart urges you to reach out, to prove your worth, to pull her back with words or grand gestures. But stop. Her distance isn't a call to chase. It's a challenge to rise. When a woman steps back, she's not just testing your patience, she's measuring your essence. Can you be the man whose presence lingers? Not because you begged, but because your strength is undeniable. Most men falter here, scrambling to win her attention with desperate texts or over-the-top efforts. They think words will keep her close, but they're wrong. She doesn't stay for promises. She stays for power, the kind that radiates from a man who stands tall. Even when she's silent, her withdrawal is a spotlight on your core. If you chase, you show her your value, hinges on her approval. That dims the spark she felt. But if you rise, building a life so magnetic it haunts her, you become unforgettable. You don't need to convince her you're enough. You need to live like you are. So, what do? Stop managing her perception. Start mastering your reality. When her replies fade, don't flood her phone. Hit the gym with fire. Pour passion into your work. Sharpen your mind. Build a life so strong her absence can't shake it. This isn't about ignoring her, it's about owning your worth. Your silence isn't retreat. It's a statement. I don't chase desire. I create it. I don't beg for love. I earn it. When you rise, you shift the dynamic. While other men crowd her inbox, you stand apart. You're grinding, growing, thriving. She checks her phone, says no, frantic messages. and her mind stirs. Why didn't he chase? That question plants a seed. Your strength in her absence becomes a quiet force she can't ignore. She feels it not in your words, but in the life you live. How do you become this man? Discipline. Your body train hard. Eat clean. Sleep well. Sharpen your mind. Read. Learn. Reflect. Cut excuses that keep you average. Turn her silence into your training ground. Every urge to text her, channel it into progress. Lift heavier weights. Crush your goals. Build skills that make you undeniable. Your life should be so compelling that her distance feels like a footnote, not a chapter. You're not proving yourself to her. You're proving yourself to you. Picture this. She's distant, testing your resolve. Other guys are pleading, chasing, folding. But you're different. You're in the gym, breaking records. You're at your desk, building your empire. You're with friends, laughing, grounded. She notices your silence, your focus, and it hits her. Why didn't he flinch? That wonder pulls her closer. Your life becomes a signal, louder than any text. You're not just a man. You're a force. She can't shake you because you've made peace with solitude. You've married your purpose. You've built a reality where any woman feels privileged to stand beside you. That's the difference. A forgettable man crumbles when she pulls away. An unforgettable man grows stronger. Her silence becomes his forge, shaping him into something greater. She feels it when she checks your socials and sees you thriving. She senses it in the quiet of her phone. She knows it when her heart tugs, wondering if she let go of something rare. You don't need to chase her back. You need to become so powerful that she questions her distance. That shift is everything. Ask yourself, are you living a life she'd regret leaving? Are you chasing her approval or building your legacy? Choose legacy. Use her silence as fuel. Turn pain into progress. Let rejection sharpen your edge. Every moment you'd spend worrying. Invest in growth. Train your body. Grow your wealth. Deepen your circle. Become a man whose presence is felt, even from miles away. You don't need her to choose you. You've chosen yourself. That choice makes you unshakable. When she sees you rising, not chasing, her curiosity turns to awe. She doesn't just miss you, she respects you. That's the man she can't forget, not because you tried harder, but because you became more. Your strength, forged in her absence, is what sets you apart. Live it, and she'll feel it, even in her deepest silence. 6. Stay rooted when she wanders. Her texts fade, her warmth dims, and the silence cuts deep. You feel it, that urge to fix things, to flood her phone with messages, to pull her back to how it was. But hold still. Her drifting isn't a signal to chase. It's a test of your foundation. When a woman pulls away, she's not asking you to run after her. She's watching to see if you stay grounded. If your life holds strong without her constant presence, your instinct might scream to act, to prove your worth, to fill the quiet with effort. But that's the trap. Chasing her now shows her your strength depends on her attention, and that dims the spark she felt. She doesn't want a man who bends to her distance. She craves one who stands firm, rooted in his own purpose. Most guys break here. They see her cold replies and panic. They text more, call often, or post online to catch her eye. Every desperate move tells her their confidence is tied to her validation. But her wandering is a spotlight on your core. Can you stay steady when she's not there? Can you live your truth when she's silent? Staying rooted isn't about ignoring her. It's about owning your space. It's not passivity, it's power. You show her you're a man whose life doesn't waver, no matter her mood. So, what do? Stop chasing her signals. Don't let her silence shake you. Instead, dig deeper into your path. Hit the gym with grit. Pour focus into your work. Sharpen your skills. Build a routine so solid her absence feels like a ripple, not a wave. This isn't about playing games. It's about living with purpose. Your stillness speaks louder than words. It says, I don't need to chase. I build. I don't beg. I rise. When you stay rooted, you spark her curiosity, while other men flood her inbox. You're different. You're grinding, growing, thriving. She checks her phone, sees no frantic texts from you, and wonders why. That wonder is where attraction lives. She starts to question why you didn't flinch, why you didn't fold. Your strength in her absence becomes magnetic. How do you master this? Discipline your reactions. Create a daily structure that anchors you. When the urge to text hits, redirect it. Lift heavier weights. Write down your goals. Surround yourself with people who push you forward. Train your mind to stay calm in uncertainty. You're not waiting for her. You're building for you. Your life should be so strong that her distance can't disrupt it. She's not testing your love. She's testing your leadership. Can you hold your ground when she wanders? Can you embody peace when she drifts? That's what her heart seeks, a man who doesn't sway. Picture this. She's distant. Her replies short. Her vibe cold. Other guys chase, bombarding her with pleas. But you're in the gym, breaking personal records. You're at your desk, crushing your projects. You're with friends, laughing, centered. She notices your silence. You're calm, and it hits her. Why didn't he react? That question pulls her closer. Your rootedness isn't loud, but it's powerful. It's not about punishing her. It's about protecting your worth. You don't need her to feel whole. You're already building a life that commands respect. Your stillness is your strength. It's the signal that sets you apart. When she wanders, let her. Keep walking your path, not toward her, but towards your purpose. If she's meant for you, she'll feel your gravity. Even from afar, her heart will tug at the man who didn't chase, who didn't crumble. That's the man she can't shake. Ask yourself, when she drifts, do you panic? Do you chase her to feel better? Or do you stay rooted, living your truth? Choose to stand firm. Her wandering isn't your loss. It's your chance to prove your strength. Be the man who doesn't flinch, whose life shines brighter in her absence. Your purpose is your power. Live it, and she'll feel it, even in her silence. We've all been there, staring at a silent phone, heart heavy with questions. Her distance hurts. But now you see, it's not rejection. It's a test of your core. You're not just a man. You're a force. Rise. Don't chase. Build a life so unshakable that her silence becomes a chance to shine. If this struck deep, you felt that quiet sting. Like, comment, and subscribe to join a brotherhood that lifts men higher. Share this video to guide another guy lost in her absence toward clarity. Comment below. I forge my strength in silence. Take this energy into your gym, your work, your soul. Be the man who stands firm, unmoved, unforgettable. Your power is your response. Live it boldly, starting today.